Oh, hey. Sorry for a rather unorthodox introduction. I've been trying for the last, let's say 15, 20 minutes to hold my breath long enough or hold my body in the right position or whatever it may require to stop hiccuping, for the love of God. Stop hiccuping. Hi, how are you? Good? How's your esophagus feel? Tender, is it, from all the hiccuping? Yeah, that makes sense. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. We are back, and I've just now realized, with the whoosh of rainy city streets, that my headset was not plugged in. Now I can hear everything, at least out of this one side. Comforting that way. Doesn't make me feel like I'm surrounded. Alright, what's this very purple thing up here? I'm sure we have quests to get to, but what's this very purple thing? I'm sure we've already known at some point what that is, but I'm gonna go take a peek. Is it like a boss that I could not handle and ran away from? I don't think this is ever gonna connect to that side. No, not ever. Could probably go up that elevator, but that still might not get us quite to it. What is it? Oh, the Black Emporium. Sure. That makes more sense. Didn't we get a message from them saying, like, Belara or somebody was causing trouble? Let's take a quick peek while we're here. But of course it's the Black Emporium. That makes sense. Alright. Is the door open to this side of things this whole time? Why didn't you tell me earlier? When I was on that side of things. Okay. You've piqued my interest. Periphery scroll. It's a flashy flyer. Lex Aulos playing at the Lamplighter. A toast to the fine music and fairer friends. Hope to see you there. Hello, hello. So lovely of you to join me for the adventure. My lips went weird there. Join me for the adventure. My day is going delightfully well, apart from the fact that I'm apparently losing my mind. Other than that, a lovely day I'm having. How about you? It is always fun to hang out in the Black Emporium. You've got the niftiest hookahs, sir.
Few people are worthy of an invitation, you know. I should put that on the sign. I should get a sign.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, there is a sign out there. Is it a distraction? Is it a decoy sign? Also, I don't know if I can see Wang or if that's just a foot. One of the two. In case you were curious about how, the plebes from this angle perceive your groin area, that is how. That is how. Quite clearly is how. Lovely. I am really just looking for passive bonuses. Like these. I'm assuming those have to be... I don't know about these. Runes are curious, because it's like active. All your companions' ability cooldowns are refreshed, so when you activate it, that happens. And then it just always gives you ability damage if it is in the slot, but not activated. Or does it just always give you 10% ability damage? Like if I buy both of these, will I get leech effectiveness and ability damage regardless of if I equip them? Or is it only if it is in that active slot? I would kind of think it's only if the one rune that's active you get a passive bonus from. Which is a shame, but it makes me want to collect all of these on the off chance. Precious Decay. It does tempt me deeply when there's a kick over into the legendary status. It's not too much. Let's kick it over into legendary status. I don't even know if I'm wearing this one still, but I should be, considering all I ever use is the Reign of Decay. Heart of Andraste. Delightful. Nothing's becoming legendary, and therefore it interests me not. However, we do have an uncommon trinket for Lucanis. I haven't paid too much attention to those. I think like every companion can also have a thingy, a trinket. But I should probably just be in the habit of collecting anything that is for a companion, so that my options are spread out before me. And again, who am I trying to save up these glittery green souls for anyway? Let's do it. Alright. We can get plenty of this elsewhere. No real desperation for it at the moment. I do love me a scrying orb. A hinterland's oak gift, a miniature oak tree with a beautiful lattice of roots. Ideal for anyone who loves hardening. Wait, no. Hardening. Lovely. I wasn't expecting there to be companion gifts in the Black Emporium, and that excites me greatly. I hope there's more later. Who am I saving up for? Who am I trying to impress? Let's just get all of these valuables, because I need some caretaker power for the next upgrade level regardless. I still haven't figured out how the hell to use decor outside of my own bedroom. We'll check if these things work in my own bedroom. Skipped me right to the next category. I was like, did I unlock new merch? But no, this is just the appearance category. Privateer's Veil. I really, really want to preview stuff. Alright. We got a gift for Harding. I would very much love to offer it. I mean, she's right here. Why do I gotta go back to the lighthouse? Why do I gotta go back to the lighthouse and get all undressed and bathe myself with luxurious sponges? Sponge after sponge descending upon my... Oh, hey, everybody. Hi, I forgot that I was live. Your day is going good, and same here. I'm so glad. I'm glad we're scraping by. It is so nice to see you guys. Welcome to the party. Welcome to the fun. At least I'm having fun. It's not like a false advertising lawsuit waiting to happen if I wildly disappoint on the fun department, is it?
Beautiful things to bring warmth and joy.
Your bulbous vessel brings warmth and joy. It's ribbed for my pleasure. Nothing appears to be passively boosty. Let's go to the lighthouse. Harding, I got you a little something. I hope you like it. My love, my own. God, it's nice to... I really hope I don't, jinx myself by saying this out loud. It's nice to not be hiccuping. The song goes on. Rook, fellow felon and bane to the Venatori. I've spoken to my fellow performers in hiding, or formerly in hiding, as it were. We are spreading music through Docktown once more, along with a few messages and a verse or two about a certain heroic friend. Lest you think my promise to write said verse was empty flattery, I am a man of my word. Let's make you immortal, As for yours truly, I've landed a gig at the Lamplighter. Whether on street corners or the stage, our songs will be heard. Your infamous Docktown balladeer, Lex Olos. That's all well and good. Thank you for the update on your life. I have a gift for Harding, and you're interrupting. It's very important. Harding, why are you up here? Get back to your room so that I may gift you. Oh, that's Balara.
I can't even read some of these books. I wonder what they say.
Why did I see that
Really
so
wanna
weird?
know?
Sure.
Sorry,
The
Balara.
world can
Hi.
always use more knowledge about.
No, I mean you and I. The Dalish need any more rocks in our history being turned over?
Feels like
Has
we're
been a
little
long
late
day.
on that one.
Hi, sorry, non-elf here. Just butting into the conversation. Nothing to add. Just, hey. Alright, so after that confusing little snafu, let's go find the actual Harding instead of Balara wearing her skin like a face pizza. Never occurred to me to go this way before. But now that I look on the map, it should have. It should have occurred to me. Ooh! There was no ground there, it turned out. Slippery. Slippery little bastard. I can't wait until these come in. Like a chia pet, aflush with foliage. It looks so cool in here now. Remember back in the day when I was criticizing how barren and dusty your quarters were? Look at this. Look at us now. It does feel like you've taken maybe more than your fair share of giant solid gold vases, but that's okay. That's okay. Howdy, howdy.
Feels like
Nice to
home.
see you there. You're welcome. I do kind of wish, part of me wishes, glorious bonsai, by the way, or whatever we call that in the Thedasian universe. Lovely. What was I saying? Must have not been important. I got so distracted by the bonsai. Okay, sorry, Harding. Thank you for your time. Oh yeah, that's what I was saying, was that a part of me wishes you got to see the gift, like in a little cutscene, at least pass it across and have her be like, oh, this is special to me because... Would have been nice, but it's fine.
The fires are lit.
Alright, that boosted me more than I've been in a while, but we still need more mementos. Check in for anyone who would wish to speak with me. Lucanus. Nev. That appears to be it. Give me one moment. I'll be right back. Oh, hey. I'm back. I'm just arranging some things in a manner so not camera ready. 1 second. That makes it sound way worse than what I'm actually doing. I don't know why I phrased it that way. Hey. Hold it. Hold it together, tiny shelf. Don't bang the microphone in the good people's ears. At least I assume most of you are people. If one of you is a possum, I swear to God, I'm gonna cuddle you so hard. Okay, what was I doing? Sorry, I've lost all of the plot. Good, my closet is on fire now. Good. So, Lucanus. First, as Nev appears to have an actual mission for me. Seems very quiet, yes. That was the problem. Now I can hear the wind noise.
Oh, great. Is it your turn to cook? What's all this gonna be?
Paella. Well, 2 of them. One without seafood for Emmerich. And a gooseberry pie for dessert.
Is Emmerich allergic to
Nev's
seafood?
favorite.
You made
Probably
dessert
know
just
that.
for Nev?
There's enough for
For
everyone.
our anniversary dinners together.
Yes, but you still made it just for her.
You think it's a bad idea?
No, I think it's a great idea. You like Nev. It's not a question. Let's make it a question. Let's make it a little saucy game.
Is this a clever little hint to get Nev onto the case of a new admirer?
Cute.
It's a pie. I don't know what you're talking about. You think it's too much?
No. She's gonna love it. Everybody
Don't they
loves
say the way
pie.
to someone's heart is through their stomach?
Well,
It's perfect.
comparatively.
The best way to the heart is between the 4th and 5th ribs. Don't listen to Biago.
That was definitely not what we were just talking about, Lucanus.
I'm not good at this. Hilario's always been the charming one. I just had to be good with a knife.
You can be both.
I've never really faced any problem too big to solve. Now there's Spine, the gods, Treviso. It's hard to ever feel you're doing enough.
You're not a person. You're a sentient pile of leaky garbage bags. I'm gonna cuddle you so hard.
But here, now, I have people I can care for. Something as small as providing a treat feels big enough to matter.
It really does. I have no idea the boost in morale this paella is going to create. Navarin hazelnut tort. Note from Emmerich attached to a copied-out recipe. Lucanus, here's my mother's hazelnut tort. She made one every wintercent. Every wintercent. That's probably not how you pronounce it. Cake. Tell me about it. 1.5 cups of sugar. 2 cups of finely ground toasted hazelnuts, 3/4 cup sifted flour, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, sift into flour, 8 eggs, whites and yolks separated, 1 1/4 cups of apricot preserves, apricot liqueur for brushing. The icing requires 8 ounces of chopped up dark chocolate, 1 cup of heavy cream, a pinch of salt, 2 tablespoons of orange liqueur or rum, or strong coffee if wanted, if desired. Instructions. Beat the out of the egg yolks with the sugar until thick and light yellow. Beat the out of the egg whites in fresh bowl. Don't use the same bowl. Okay? I know you want to. I know you're thinking about it right now as you recheck the recipe to see what step is next. And you're like, should I just use the same? Get another bowl. Wash it if you have to. No, do whatever you want. It's fine. It's all going in the same place. Slowly add the flour. And then gently fold in the egg whites, the butter and flour, 2 8.5-inch pans. Bake around an hour at 325 degrees. Do we have a magical way of checking temperature? In this universe, do we have thermometers? I mean, yeah, we probably have thermometers if there's a fucking floating city in the sky. It's probably not that big a deal. Take the cakes from the pans. Cool. Split in half. Oh, cool them. I see. That's not just saying you did a good job taking the cakes from the pans. Cool the cakes and then split them in half and brush with the apricot liqueur. Warm the apricot preserves. Strain out the skins. Ugh. and then spread preserves across the cakes. Then some icing. As you stack, decorate with icing and whole hazelnuts. Gently boil some cream, pour over the chopped up chocolate, and add a pinch of salt for taste. Then stir and let rest for 15 to 20 minutes to make sure that it's all melty. Cool. Good job. Then whip it up and decorate the cake. You can add in coffee or liqueur or both to taste. Can also add in ground hazelnuts when whipping up the icing to add crunchy texture. I love recipes in games. I think we should totally have a party with every recipe we find from this game. That would be delicious. You're finding it and making it. Yes! Here you thought the stories with recipes were the worst, but this one preemptively scolded me about a fresh bowl. You thought it was going to be scary, but it's just a guilt trip. A cinnamon-covered grocery list. Is this new? It doesn't seem tremendously, what's the word? Familiar. If there is a request for something celebratory, if there is a seafood soup I have missed for a year, I will go for the ingredients soon. Striped cod, sea bass, nochen shrimp, squid, saffron, salt, red grapes, part of dessert, and chickpeas for Emmerich. For that non-seafood paella. Can you get some powdered sear peppers? Says Tosh. Don't worry about dessert. Ma sent a pie back with me. One pie for all of us? I mean, Tosh alone needs a whole pie to have any sort of adequate dessert course. No, but thank you, Harding. That's very generous. And your ma is a sweetie. I think we can all agree. We've all been sweet on your mother, Harding. No, we're not. I'm not trying to make it weird. I'm just...
Supper in Docktown? What's the occasion?
I'm sorry, Dev. I interrupted you. Also, what a great look. What a great look. I've paused. You look like a vampire about to feast. At least there wasn't 2.5 pages of ads before they got to the fucking recipe. I mean, I can find some ads and read those first if it'll make it feel more modern. I can also tell you the whole backstory. Like, when I first had grapes on the Amalfi Coast in 1978, I thought that surely these are not going to catch on. What are they, even? Some sort of fruit? I said to myself. But then, 13 years later, when I had my first child... Shut up and tell me how many cups of sugar it needs. Why are you explaining all this? I'm scrolling so far. Excuse me. I've dribbled, and then I've licked it in a manner most suggestive. Nev, please continue.
I've got leads to chase on Alia and Docktown's missing people. A few sources will only talk if I'm alone. But if you're around after, you help me uncover all this. Supper's on me.
Literally?
Sure. Count me in.
I'm gonna use you as a plate for my seafood paella, Nev. If that's what you meant. Otherwise, I apologize immediately. But if you were coming on to me, then yes, I agree. Hassan? Quick inspection. Everything seems to be in order here. All right, at ease. Oh, I almost walked right off the edge. Okay, so Nev has a full-on mission, right? And Lucanus is just being a tease? No mission for me, just the tease. Gotcha. I mean, we spent our session in Docktown last session. So should we therefore thematically continue our time in Docktown? Hurrah! Or should we get some variety, I guess is the question. I don't mind either way. But we do have like a date. An unexpected, quiet, romantic dinner with Emmerich that I'm like saving as a dessert for when we finish our veggies. So we could go right for this. We could jump right into the dessert. whip up my nipples with the cream, Chris Evans, or we could go back to Docktown and sort of drag out the climax? I don't know what words you want me to use. You're gonna need me to start a recipe blog, stat. I can work on that. I can steal the work of other people who've pulled the recipes out of games and totally put them in a blog. I bet somebody has one that's really great and lauded. I bet there've been awards, and I would read that. If only I was literate. Alrighty. Nev first? We do a Nev, we saving our dessert. Yeah. Okay. I forgot how to teleport. Back to the world map. I don't know why that slips my mind so often. It feels like there should be another way to get to that map. Alright, I need Nev. Hardin was with me last time. Let's take Bellara this time round. I saw your legs weird for a second, and I thought one of them was part of your cloak and that you were like, she was leaning with her legs crossed. It was all in my head, though, so I'm not sure why I'm explaining it. Nobody cares about what's going on up here in this particular war zone.
Sure. You've all only in half the city having roots. I've been back recently. Keep meaning to.
Matthew Mercer, as I live and breathe.
Oh, good. You and Tarquin are talking again?
We never stopped talking. We're just raised voices.
Oh, that's good. That's good, Matt. No, keep going. I'm almost there. Fine. Stony silence has denied me my pleasures. But it's fine. I know that's just part of your charm, Matthew. Hey.
Reach up.
Talk to Lorelei. She's the boss.
Sure. Oh, hi. I'm back.
I heard about
We're
the
so
warehouse.
close.
Darkspawn, huh?
I think I should sell some
Damn
valuables.
mandatory.
We are that close. I'm gonna make 3 the magic number. Sell everything down to 3 until they level up. Except the yarn. I want to keep that. No, sell it back to me. I want my yarn stash to grow and grow. Gold beads? Where have these been? Heavier than one might expect. I imagine so. Especially when they're placed in their intended destination. Which would be like a necklace or something, right? Right? Large metal chunk. I feel like I'm just using you as a trash can. These aren't cool things to sell. This is just a large metal chunk and some nug carvings. Yep, there they are. Okay, no, these are valuable. I take everything I said back. An empty coin purse with a slit cut in the bottom. Cute. I don't think I need really any of those at all. Moderate! Yeah! Shadow dragons. My home team is finally somewhat okay with my presence. Good. Good for me. Ooh, that's another one that's teetering on the edge of legendary. If only we were rank 4. I forget. There it is. We could rank up for 1,000 gold. Yeah, okay. Rank 3. And then we need 3,200 reputation with them in order to get it up to 4. So no legendary weapon for us. Oh well. It's worth a shot. I do have a lot of cool armor in Docktown. I like what Nev is wearing all the time, anyway. Be nice to match with her, especially hat-wise. Don't think I really need to worry about those. I really want to get Caretaker up, and it seems like my ability to find mementos in the wild has slowed considerably. So I'm just going to start buying those from various shops that only have a couple on offer. Because I would like to tip that Caretaker over to the next level. An insulated Tevinter suit. A scrapper's obscuring textiles. Confusion of protective clothing. These look pretty fancy. If only I could preview them, I'd probably buy.
Come back anytime.
I continue to make this request, BioWare, but not in a forum that's at all appropriate for these sorts of criticisms. Candlehop study. There are definitely more candlehops around, and they've started bringing more messages to the shop. Not ones sent on purpose, but calls for help that were lost, unsent, pleas that we might not have otherwise seen. Are they finding these of their own volition? Is that possible? Whatever's been done to impress them, I'm not sorry for it. Is it me? Have I impressed them? The butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker, and me with the face of a fine undertaker impressed her? As a jester?
My father was a mage, you know.
Just an absolute war zone up here, man. Never mind.
Some choice in it.
I tried to say never mind, but it was sort of some backwards Red Room speak.
Found his way under a mountain.
It didn't come out quite right.
Pool that merged creatures into new, terrible forms.
Right. That matches some of the legends. They say she healed people in those pools.
That warden, his story, it could have been demons or just nightmares of a bad time, but now I wonder.
Well, we haven't found one yet, so let's hope we never do.
Yeah, no, I'm sure we're not going to run into one now that you've said that out loud. Yeah, I wish I had some of your upgrades. I'm in Dogtown, you're in Dogtown, in Cyberpunk. If I could have like a auto-aiming headshot pistol or something in Dragon Age, that'd be great. I would pick that class. And then halfway through, it switches to only targeting their knees. Joke's on you for being so violent.
Have you tried Zestfish on the other side of the city?
I really should be fast traveling for this. I'm sure it's on the other side of the city entirely, but it's rainy, it's a lovely day. We're enjoying the ambiance and the, oh my god, pungent smells of the city. Every time I come through here, I want to adjust these rugs. This is a tripping hazard. I just want to... Can I just... never mind. I'll leave. I'll leave with the rugs having been untouched. I gotta chrome you up a bit, though, Choom. That sounds like it's gonna cost a lot of eddies. The one with the friendly onboard AI named Skippy. That's my favorite. What? What are you doing down here? This is a public square. Don't allow Venatori in here. Not like the last time.
Got us at range.
Oh, nice dodge. How dare you? How dare you with your stabs? Nice touch.
That's got it.
Oh, stunned me before I could dodge. Right in my spinal back. This is spinal back. Nice. Kicked me in my face to take away my reign of decay. Absolute treachery of it. Carefully coordinated to upset me. Please stop making that sound over and over again in my ear. Ooh! Ooh! What's happening back there? Which of you Venatori are doing this? Oh, my bloodlust is satisfied. Okay. Anybody see anything shiny? Anything shiny on the docks? There's a health vase back there. It's a long walk. It's like 30 feet. I'm so tired. Oh, hey, cutie. I'm sorry I didn't see you there. Watching where I flung my arrows. Aw, somebody's got an itchy ear. Let's take a closer look. I get a closer look at this ear. See just how itchy it is. Alright, hold on. Oh, yeah, no, that does look inflamed. Ow. Oh, I wish I had some soothing creams. Some soothing creams for you, as well as a little saucer of cream, just as a treat. What are we thinking in terms of names for this city street cat? We got some nice coloration going on. Fabulous hindquarters. I'm not an expert, but And then this silhouette here, this whole protector of Gotham City situation, just gorgeous. Skinny Bill. Whiskey Jane. Aw, cute. Skinny Bill or Whiskey Jane. Both fine choices. I don't know why I'm checking for secrets now. There's probably not going to be any, but what's this? Oh, yeah. Oh, that's good. That's good Minrathous symbology. This really is a beautiful city. Sorry to harass you. Good day. Thank you for being a part of this. Alright, we finally made it. Here's that side quest door I was wondering about. Glad we have it included in line with yesterday's session. That being the case. Take your position, Nev, and then I will take mine. And secret handshake! Got very crackly there. Were we, like, static charged? It's a weird handshake. That'd be a great element of a handshake, though. You have to be wearing socks on a carpeted surface in order to handshake this way. Or I guess you could have like a joy buzzer or something. Is that what those are called, or is that a sex toy that I'm getting confused about?
Tried grabbing something from Hal's on the way, but the fish fry's not running. So much for supper.
One or the other.
What have you been doing?
Chasing leads. On Alias Venatori, Darktown's missing people, and anything.
I cannot get enough of this outfit on Nev. Just great shapes she's throwing out.
Might come close.
Find anything?
Plenty. Something I can use is another story. So here we are. I'm out of leads, and you're at that supper I promised.
Aw, come on. Let's, I don't know, chase some gulls? Get a little energy out.
Well, we've got at least one witness. Want to question him?
Hey.
How about a break? We can still do that, right? A short one can't hurt.
Yeah, maybe. I could use a walk.
Let's go get those
And some
gulls.
rocks. You up for it?
Rocks?
Yeah.
What are you going to do with the rocks, Nev? Are you going to skip them, or are you going to beat me?
So rocks.
You beat
Look
me to
for
death
good
with them?
ones.
You were serious about this?
You'll see why.
Do you think, and I don't mean to be disrespectful, consent will definitely be garnered first, but do you think we could skip this cat? If we find a real, like, calm part of the... We probably shouldn't try. We probably shouldn't. But it seems like a very smooth cat.
Still think the cat has answers?
No, you never know.
I do think the cat has answers. Oh. The purrs vibrate your controller. And it brings me joy. It brings me joy, Buzzer. Every time. Rocks.
Why are we doing this?
You know what they say. Leave no stone unturned. Really? No.
This seems like an important lesson in detective work.
Seriously, do you ever take breaks? Real ones?
What do you call this?
Picking up rocks. And I'll bet the coin in my pocket you're thinking of work.
I was thinking of fried fish.
Really?
Huh. Looks like the next one's on you.
The next fried fish, you mean? It's not called cursed because of the wrecks. If a smuggler can't handle the rocks and shallows, they should have hired better. And no one's crying. But the blood in the sand, don't you think it's thinned the veil? Don't you think nothing crawls its way through? Is it worth a speck of gold? Do you think nothing crawls its way through? Oh, hey. I met your friend over there. Do you want me to take you to them? Or are you two beefing? Do you have beef with White Cat? Alright, Whiskey Chain.
Alright, time to put these rocks to use. Come on.
I'm scared. I'm scared you're gonna beat me to death with them. But I trust you, Nev.
How are we doing?
With the rocks or in general?
Let's stick with the rocks.
In that case, so far so good.
A win for us.
I guess it is.
Hey, I found your friend Whiskey Jane, and she told me to tell you that unless you apologize... Cutest fucking yawn I've ever seen. Okay, sorry, I got distracted by that. Go get you some night-nights. You look very sleepy. Alright, let's get out of here, Nev. My heart is like a room temperature pat of butter in a heat wave. I gotta get out of here.
Over here. I'll take you to my usual spot.
Take me.
Fancy.
Take me, Captain. Bend me over the ship's wheel and have at it. Sorry. The cat looked upset with me that I was hitting on Nev right in front of it. And I am in a relationship. I should know better.
Is this what you do when you're out of leads?
I'd look over my notes, but I've got them by heart. I just need to clear my head.
It's not an easy thing to do when your head is so full of hat. Take all the time you need.
Stepping back can't hurt. Clear minds get things done.
If only they stayed that way. You can't count on a lot here.
Sorry, Nev. I'm just realizing I've neglected the chat so long. If you ever approach me on a carpet, shoeless, with socks, shoveling your feet, your arm outstretched, I'm gonna be suspicious. No, come on, it's fine. It's fine. Come shake my hand. Come shake it. That kitten needs pats. It would be better if you carried a talk to animals potion. It would be better. Baldur's Gate 3 solves this problem. Your third boyfriend solved this problem? BG3. What the hell, phone? Yes, speaking of Baldur's Gate, it looks like cross-platform play is on the horizon. I am very excited, as I have several dear friends on scattered console hardware who are all waiting for a good... I don't know, pick you up and toss you into the sea. Is, I guess, what you're all waiting for, what you're all looking forward to. I'm going to loot some fish from a dead fisherman and then toss you into the sea, and that will be effectively our game. That's how your adventurous tale ends, in the briny deep. But I can't wait for that. Sorry, I got distracted.
When I started, I wasn't going to save
Please
him and
continue,
Raftus,
Ned.
never mind Thedas. But if I could take a job and follow through, well, maybe people could count on me. But at the end of the day, what have I done here? What sticks? If people like Aelia come back for more... I'm fighting, Rook. Sometimes it feels as though the city itself stabbed me in the back.
Yeah, no, there's no real good answer to that feeling. In a vast city of people hurting and in danger and being mistreated, what can you possibly do when you're just one person? Be two people? Some small consolation. I'm just gonna keep it realistic.
I've been told I've got an answer for everything. Only I don't for this. Or a lot of things. And I don't think it was a compliment.
Aren't we a pair? Getting mixed up in my problems. Can't say it's the smart play.
I've never been one for the
Rana's
smart
partner,
play.
Bram. Where did it leave him? Where does it leave you?
Skipping rocks with a friend.
Having a pretty great day, actually. You know how many cats I've met?
She was there. We didn't see her.
This worked?
Maybe. Come on.
After you, Nev. That brilliant detective's mind. Firing on all
Willing
cylinders.
to chase a long shot? We need to get to the spillway.
Mm-hmm. Oh, spill anything you want, Nev.
On Aelia?
She was there. We just didn't see
Very,
her. At the spillway?
very
At the
laudable
relic
feat of
too.
athletics, but
When
pick up
Aelia
the
controlled
small
Damas,
gold
she
pouch,
mentioned
would you?
Vitaris and the stolen relic. Why bring that up? Why would she care?
You think she was involved?
Or one of her puppets. She's been careful, but there may be something to pick up at the site. A witness. Anything.
Let's go
We can get to
canvas.
the site from here, up and across
Gonna
that
canvas for perps. I swear to God, if I find any perps out here, I'm gonna walk them. Missing. Kari. Have you seen Kari? Please help. Bring any information to Vix. I work the textile stand. Please. Nev? Sounds like a case. We'll come back. We'll come back to it.
So we're returning to the scene of the crime, where we fought Vitaris?
It's just a hunch, but it's the best I've got.
Let's check
I
it out.
trust your hunch. Whiskey Jane, you're everywhere. Are you following me? I'm honored.
What's the plan?
Vitaris had a red lyrium relic. Those don't play nice with the Veil. The Viper left me a piece of one. Remnants fade with time, but if we got here soon enough...
I shouldn't have been in such a rush. I shouldn't have been leaping stairs. I interrupted her. And that just crushes me.
Remnants. We've got them.
Fainter than the ones we found before, but I'll see what I can draw out.
Okay.
Let's take a look.
I'll give you some space. You enjoy?
I've
Just a
got
hunch.
The Thread Smuggler.
All perps. A lilac, a mauve, a dusty periwinkle. All of the perps. Hello, hello. Welcome back. So nice to see you there.
But this feels scrambled. Two people's thoughts in one source. She wasn't a traitor. She was a puppet. Aelia moving goods to her followers. I'm on it. Echoes of greed, pride, our Venatori, but Taurus. Look there, there's more. By the waterfall.
What? Okay. Can you still call it a waterfall?
We're close to something.
If it's two snakes spitting,
Skipping stones really
technically
work.
it is water. Oh,
I
wait.
guess some of
More
my plans
snakes than
pan
that.
out.
Multiple snakes. Is that a waterfall, or is it just like pipes, statuary, a water feature? I mean, water is falling. It's not important. I don't know why I'm...
You got it. This one's
He is
afraid.
grabbing his cheeks.
A
Oh,
witness?
he's tied.
Someone else showed up too, after we left. If I can pull out more of an echo, a memory.
So Nev Gallus is back. Tell me what you saw.
Nothing, I swear.
Aelia.
Hey, hey. Hello, perps and peeps. That sounds so dirty somehow. But I like it. I like how dirty
Bystander.
it sounds.
They must have seen the fight.
Then Aelia showed up.
Tell me.
Looking
would you see
ravishing
this city rise?
in her ball
Be a
gown.
thrall in service to its glorious rebirth.
Thrall? No,
Silence! Your will
belongs to the Venatori.
It is indeed just awful. Damn, Aelia. Looking great in that ball gown.
Damn it.
The risen god will unlock my true power. He's given me Vena Vitalis. We start here.
Man, her Dami services are a little extreme. It is a little rough. You're getting force paralyzed on your knees with your hands cupping your own butt cheeks. It's not a comfortable position. I mean, it's okay for a while, from my experience, my personal experience. It's like 15, 20 minutes, it can be fun. Anything more than that, you start to get thigh cramps. Sorry, I was flashing back. Continue.
What's Vena Vitalis?
A rumor, an old Tevinter ritual to increase blood magic. Fake accounts appear on the black market. The real records were burned by magisters. It scared them.
That's
But
deeply
if
chilling to
Aelia
hear.
cozied up to Algernon, an elven god might know the trick. Or something close he could trade as our legacy.
A blood ritual. Then the missing people... It's a lead.
But where? When? Who else does Aelia break before I track her down?
Nev?
This place means something to me. But what am I to it if I can't...
Doesn't give me like a... This will inspire Nev to keep trying. Like, it doesn't give me a... This is a really important choice text, but it feels like a very important choice. Somewhat similar. You just protect Docktown. Sounds like a physical, doing what she's doing now. Batmaning the streets. Or you're an inspiration, sounds like. Again, she's Batmaning the streets, but in the other sense of... So I don't know if this is actually an important choice, and if I'm overthinking it wildly. I feel like you're an inspiration here. Over time will have a wider effect than the physical actions we take.
You'll catch Aelia again. Docktown's got someone looking out for them. They'll see that.
Will they?
Oh my good
I
God.
lost Aelia once.
You encouraged Nev to be an inspiration to Docktown, and she took notice, so it was a very important... I was right to be concerned. Oh my good Good God, you've burst me up to a hype train level 3 while I wasn't looking. And you've given Mystic Tortoise a free gift sub. And I don't know who that is, but the name alone. Welcome. Welcome. Thank you guys. That is so kind. All shall be in thrall. Put them on their knees and have them clench their butt cheeks. No, that's not a service Twitch offers its users. We shouldn't do that.
And she gets the last word on who won.
Or maybe.
I'm a sucker, Rook. Getting caught up in all this.
Oh, I almost forgot. Yeah. Chew. Those didn't go together. That was like two completely separate chews, and now they're unfinished forever. So I gotta go for I gotta finish the first chew. That's fine, and then chew. 2 for the price of 1. Sorry, Nev, you're a sucker, getting caught up in all of this. What a bad habit.
Bad habit.
Hey, it's gonna be okay. Tell me about it. I'm a sucker. If you know what I mean by that. What do I mean by that?
It's what we signed up for.
We'll drown in this, Rook.
Or we'll win.
We grew up in a place called Docktown, and we have giant snake pipes. It's pretty likely that we're going to drown in this, yeah. Got like a 50% chance. 90% of accidents occur in the home, and our home is the sea. So yeah, we're probably going to drown in this. After a break at the docks, Nev returned to the scene of the relic deal to search for leads on Aelia. She picked up on several remnants that revealed Aelia's plan to perform a blood magic ritual, using Docktown's missing people. Oh no. Nev questioned her place in Docktown, and if she could really help, but also realized that she is not alone. You're goddamn right you're not. Yeah, let's do cold damage. Sounds pretty sweet. Okay. Our final stop. Maybe, depending on how long it goes. Dinner with Emmerich? Have I teased you long enough? Is it dinner time with Emmerich? I've unlocked a random emote. No, take me back. Take me back to where I unlocked an emote. There. Oh, it's still not done yet. It was about to give me an emote, and then you burst it up to a level 4 hype train. Give me 1 sec. Hey, I'm getting situated. Just thought you should know. And reveal! Sorry, probably a little too much. A little too high of a peak. I am so tangled. There's so many cords. Just gotta get this. Okay, I'm free. I'm free and everything's fine. Thank you so much. What is that now? Did it get up to level 4? Level 4 complete. And you're just like chaining the timer every time, aren't you? You're just chaining it so that it keeps going. I can't believe it. I love that little leg shake animation. For 10,000 years I've slumbered, but then a sub was gifted to summon me. Hey, what's up? What's up, boo? How you been? Where you been? I've been trying to hit you up. Is that the right vernacular? Been trying to hit you up for cooperative quarry games. Ooh, I wasn't expecting this. Weren't we just here? Why did these ghouls move in seconds after I'd left the place? A couple of low-level ghouls, sure, use my ultimate ability. Why not? It's fine. Alarm.
Nice move, bro.
Nice work.
Aw, wasted. I'm sure there's a way to de-knock an arrow, but I still haven't figured it out.
Good work, everyone.
And they recharge so quick, who cares? You enjoy one, Ceiling.
So the legends about Gillenane, creating the Hala, healing pools, they were true.
Again, do not need to be manually
Wonder
walking
if that's
back.
true with Elgernon too. I really hope not.
Why is that?
Well, they say he can move the sun and the moon, which seems bad for a lot of reasons.
Oh.
For the
great.
tides, especially.
Well, powerful people claim a lot of tricks they can't pull. Here's hoping he's one of them.
I hope you're right.
Just cross our fingers and hope he doesn't throw the moon at us. Oh my god!
Trouble coming.
Woo! It's a much longer drop than I expected. I'm really glad we're alive. Hey! Really? In the middle of getting rocked by my rain of decay arrows, you're still perfectly blocking my strikes? Oh, come back here. Come back here and get in this rain. Release your inhibitions. Come on. Oh, he got me. Took away my arrows. Don't you take away my arrows again. I need those. They're kicking your ass. Who does this? Now you are all over the docks here. Hi? Can I help you?
Have to go. Never mind.
You with your shields. Your constant shields.
Not too bad.
Not sure why I kind of had an accent for that statement and no other. You with your shields. Really does hurt with the burning. Okay. It's not forward enough of a jump. Ow, my back! I felt it coming and then also saw it coming. Well, I'm here, sure. Follow me down this road. Okay, fine. Selfish. You there. Oh, so close. Wouldn't it have been nice?
Ranged incoming.
Got it.
From behind? Really? From behind? Push you! I push you into the water! You will drown here in Dogtown. You will drown in this. Goodbye.
Good to go.
Not even worth the attempt for an aerial. Do the attack. I know it's my fault. My timid little thumbs, but please do the attack. Okay, fine.
End it now. Nicely done, Hook.
More! I thought we were done. But now, the guys with scythes have come out. They're here to execute just one guy named Tim. They're the scythe-carrying Tim Reapers. Sorry, Tim. We will give you up to protect the city, so... Real surrender Dorothy moment. Only no one has the courage to stand up to it.
Interesting. I wasn't expecting the Venatori to show up.
Something to do with the shipments they talked about?
Let's look around. I'm getting a bad feeling about this.
That's my new emote. It's like a little cute seal clapping? Or is it like a snow owl? I don't know. It's cute and I like it. And it's clapping so hard that it makes me feel pumped up about my day. Yes, it is that Tim. It's the magician, Tim the magician. Some people call Tim. That is who they are here to kill? It's just the one elf? That's what all this trouble was for? It's better be a delicious elf, is all I'm saying.
Thank the Maker. Did you find the others?
What others?
Those mercenaries have abducted people from around Dogtown, then sold them to the Venatori. I heard them talk about a warehouse. They could be holding them there.
We'll look into it. The warehouse where we found the darkspawn isn't far from here.
Mm-hmm.
I thought the Shadow Dragons were keeping an eye on it, but let's check, just to be safe.
Were they not keeping an eye on it this whole time? Has it been repurposed for evil?
Let's look around, see what we find.
This whole time? Something looks gross over here. I don't know if it's evil, but just fungus for sure. We have a note. Boop. Venatori, The risen gods require flesh for crafting and blood for power. Find sellswords willing to trade in what they seek. You will be rewarded.
Well, that's not good. Sounds like blood magic.
Yeah, it sure does. Why are we still curious about these barrels? Golly, are we ever. It doesn't even have like a... I don't have a journal thing going. Let's see if I can fix that. Maybe that will tell me what I'm doing wrong here. I guess we finished it? No, here it is. Search the Venatori warehouse. Good. I was gonna say, that couldn't have been the end of the quest. Here we go. Oh, I want to get up to the tall shelves. Oh, I want to get up there so bad. I can practically taste it. But I'm too little. Okay, fine. Alright. Those are the things I can break. Everything else seems to be largely decorative. Check the upstairs. Some sort of overseer's office. Jam-packed with goodies. Haha! Yes, I've arrived back here. Why? Why would they tease me like that? Why? What did I do to deserve to be teased? Like, yes, break things back here. There's a secret. It's not. It's nothing. We were kidding. We were just pulling your leg. What? I've never been more sad. My leg has never been more pulled. Oh well. What were you doing? Waterbending? Aha! Finally. Gorman found a crew down by the docks willing to get what we want. Blood! They say they've even taken down a Kunari before. I'll negotiate the price.
Trafficking in people. Vile. We need to stop this.
Mm-hmm. Whoa. What are we testing for here? Whatever we're testing for, it definitely isn't in the wrists. Hasty reply. Once you've made the exchange, take the prisoners down to Low Tide Beach. We were just there. We'll hold them there before we move them.
Low Tide Beach. Let's go.
It smelled of crabs. If I remember correctly.
Watch ahead.
What?
They crumble.
A lot of respawning enemies this session. Maybe it's my fault. Maybe I'm rocking like a 6-star wanted level and don't even know it. It's probably survivable. Yeah. And if worse comes to worse, we just have this kitty break our fall. Catch me. Catch me down there, you little sweetie. Alright, right past the wooden spikes. Metal? Are they? Yeah, right past some kind of spikes. And land safely. It'll be grand! That was right towards the spikes. That was gonna go right in my cheek meat. Upper or lower. so good. So glad that didn't cancel out of it. I love a good landing. Alright, you sick human trafficking, and I guess also Kunari trafficking bastards. I'm here to put an end to this.
You'll leave Dogtown to us. No. Shadows.
These guys become my priority. Oh, you'll zippy through the cages. Good for you. I thought I had you trapped. Give me that stagger. There you go. Break past the pain. Just give me that stagger. Ouch. Just chewing the fish. Get out of here. Someone's still alive. Particularly insulting way to die. I loved it.
These Venatori down.
The more scattered we make the cult, the better for Darktown.
We'll get you out of there. Hang on.
Alright. Who do we got? Kunari. We're uniting all the good peoples of Thetis. We got elves, we got Kunari.
No.
There's
but
me.
I'm alive
Guess
and
that
grateful.
counts.
They were going to take me somewhere. They talked about rituals and risen gods.
Be the human component.
Venatori. It's always the same old tune. Do you have somewhere to go? Someplace you'll be safe?
The tall shelves back in the storage room are not made for the likes of ye. Con save at disadvantage for all those under 6 feet. I imagine you were a pirate for that. It's the only way it makes sense.
I don't know the city.
Go to the docks. Ask for directions to the pawn shop. When you get there, tell them Gallus sent you.
Legendary plate. That's what I like to fill up at the country buffet. What? Who? For who? For me? For Nev? Who? It's cold-based. Therefore, it kind of feels like it would be for me. Or Nev. And that's all I know. I think that is for Davrin, though. The armor that is currently equipped. Seems to be a Warden armor, so why is it like... The icon above it was like a Minrathus Tevinter snake symbol. Why would that be for Davrin? He doesn't like snakes. He doesn't even tolerate their presence in his bed. Okay, I think we are clear of Nev's quest. Which I was just very, very excited for. I'm glad we did that first. It sounded... Or not sounded, but turned out quite well. How about that romantic private dinner? Down in the necropolis. Just to finish off our romantic evening together. The necropolis halls. We are moderate with the Morn Watch as well. That's good to keep in mind. We might have been They might have been our highest before we even got moderate with the shadow dragons. Yes, I have been wooing Emmerich quite hard. Speaking of which, I'm gonna need Emmerich around for the wooing. Who should accompany us? It's a private dinner. I don't know if anyone's allowed to accompany us. Manfred? Surely Manfred. I'm just gonna keep Nev. Nev for now. Keep it simple. Spend time with Emmerich. And I'd love to. Let's get deeper into the personal quarters of the necropolis halls, where we find the lesser used feather beds. I'll go ahead and disrobe, and you, well, Emmerich, you just hover over my supple body with your live frame and... Sorry, what? I wish you hadn't teleported. Did the whole fake out to try to make you think you were in no danger? You just teleported right out of my trap. Someone's filled with rage. Also has been learning Street Fighter techniques.
Got us at range.
Spinning downward axe kick is really something to behold. Pride demon. Rage demon. I'm hurting. Please stop. Ouch. Okay. Having brought Nev purely for the aesthetics, purely for the hat, I do not have a healer. So I might want to switch Nev out, as much as I love you. I need a Balara or a Hardy to hold my intestines together. Shouldn't have. That was not my opportune moment. Oh, you got stuck. You got stuck on the pillars. If that had hit him, it had a pretty good chance of actually taking him.
All right, that goes to you.
Alright.
Is everyone intact?
I didn't know that rage demons had taken over subsets of the necropolis halls. Do you maybe want to tell the higher-ups there, Emmerich? Got some problems down below? I mean, explain it better than that. Don't just leave it at you that you have problems down below. Your higher-ups are definitely going to take that to mean that you're having bedroom troubles, and neither of us who spend time with each other in the bedroom are having those kind of troubles, I assure you. I love a good staircase evasion. I don't know why it fills me with such happiness. You guys look new? Is that fair to say? Are you new here? That's gotta be part of some quest. They look too cool for it not to be. don't know who that is supposed to be. Oh, Emmerich. Your position, sir. Cute. I feel like we welcomed him to his spot quite well, Nev and I. Sorry if you get excluded from this, Nev. I still love you. We might be having a private dinner, and I'll be right back. Oh, sorry. I denied Emmerich his smoochies. Let's try that again. Oh no! If you don't put the snake in your bed, Davrin, how is that cold-blooded little sweetie gonna stay warm? Gorgeous little table you've set. Though I can't help but notice, Emmerich, I don't mean to j'accuse, but these candles have been used before. Am I not the only paramour you've brought to this particular crypt? Is this where you bring all the girls?
How did you find everything?
Best meal I've had in a graveyard.
One advantage of being senior staff is requisitioning the kitchen's better cooks.
You did that just for me.
I'd hoped the evening might impress. The amount of work on you worries me, Rook.
Shadow
responsibility exacts a toll on the
whatever
body.
That is. Bolo tie? The extended needle shadow is such a cool touch. God, I love how this game looks. Yeah. No, it exacts a healthy toll on the body, but that's why I have you and your strong hands to satisfy. I'm doing fine.
Sorry to disappoint. I'm feeling great.
Oh, that bright chair. I do ask that you at least avoid putting pressure on that stiff left wrist.
It's a little stiff. Impressed you spotted it.
Well, I am familiar with the finer points of anatomy.
Just gonna let that one slide right on past. We're not gonna make it weird.
It's good we made time for this.
Would you like to study my finer points of anatomy?
Comfort.
Time to dig into our feelings?
I'd be delighted if the mood moves you.
By all means. But first, you're my first partner ever. Is that true? Do we have a headcanon that maybe one time there was like a stable boy, sandy-haired stable boy, and he introduced me to a lovely woman who I later had a relationship with. What attracted you to me, Emmerich?
Devastating charm aside, what do you like about me?
Apart from the compliment of your interest?
Come on.
Darling, it's gratifying a fresh-faced adventurer noticed me at all. And your spirit does charm, but there's also
Your spirit does charm, but
something quite indomitable about you, Rook. It inspires.
Oh, thanks.
Well, that's a day brightener. God. Anyway, what else do you have to say about me? What's your favorite color? Green? Or is it that sort of pinky purple?
What's your favorite color?
Well, can I only choose one?
And it better be the
Let
color
me
of my
guess.
eyes, yes.
Black, green, yellow, but like a bone yellow.
Lilac.
Oh,
Of course
beautiful.
you went to a flower.
Beautiful
It's such
choice.
a pretty shade of purple. It brings thoughts of spring. And what's your favorite shade of color?
Bring me those eyeballs, I'll let you know. I do like purple, but darker gold can go fuck itself. Maybe no, darker purple. I'm like you, but darker inside. Which is surprising to say, considering you're a master necromancer, but it's true.
Rich purple. The kind you get with those really expensive dyes.
Yeah.
It's the color of royalty in some kingdoms.
Maybe I've got ambitions.
I like the chair adjustment. Settling into the throne. Look. Gorgeous. So, you're up there among dates. What? Are you my first partner ever, or are you up there among dates? It feels like it can only be one of those two.
This is one of the more romantic dates I've been on.
I guess you can be on a date with someone who's
I was
not a
afraid
partner.
I'd lost my touch.
That's
Between
fine.
work and research and teaching Manfred, there hasn't been time lately for company.
How lately?
No one's serious for a few years. Apart from that, I'd prefer we leave the past be.
I am a little curious, though, if you've ever hooked up with your supervillain nemesis. But that's a question for another time.
All right. Stay a man of mystery. Anyway, should we enjoy the garden?
And each other's
Certainly.
bodies? Maybe? One another's soft skin against,
You're wondering what we're
your
up
chest,
to.
or should we?
Wisps are ever attracted to the gardens.
Like you?
The Fade is close here. As are spirits I count as guides and friends. Beyond that, I feel there are mysteries past our comprehension. Something beyond the weft of magic or deepest Fade. When I'm fortunate, I spy suggestions of them here.
You're so philosophical around flowers.
It's the purpose of the gardens, to lift our thoughts to something higher and finer than we are.
There's nothing
Like that.
higher or finer than you, Eric.
Sometimes, my dear, I think you indulge me.
When I'm in the mood.
And let me assure you, Emmerich, I'm in the mood. Just didn't want there to be any question. I mean, who doesn't want to finish Emmerich off? Nev, welcome back. You didn't see or hear anything, did you? When it kind of like faded to black and it camera panned to like the curtains fluttering. You never get to see anything. You never get to see Truman or his wife. It's a weird reference out of nowhere. Gorgeous. A little short, if I'm being honest with you. Like could have stayed on that date for another 6-7 hours of in-game time. But I had a lovely, lovely evening. We still have a Davrin mission. We have a main to help the Veil Jumpers. And then various faction quests. We are not quite at our 2-hour mark, so we could do another little thing. And I kind of just want to knock this demon out. Keep it in Docktown. Let's race back there. While our boots are already muddy and wet from the city rains. And see if we can shortcut this just a touch. The low down. I kind of remember there being like a quick way down from here. If this is the right beacon I'm thinking of. Let's try this. So we fought a demon down here before. And I don't remember if we then like couldn't beat it and ran away, and this is that same demon now? Or what happened? Remember grabbing that chest.
Nothing in our way now.
That looks pretty important. Let's assume that's where the demon's gonna be. Also, a lot of blood! Zara released it back here. Leave it be. Let Docktown know true desperation. Without mages in true control, that's all our city will ever know. I will save us from this soon enough. Aelia. Look what you've done. You're not so special, so look what you've done, boy. In we go. To our inevitable demise. Seems quiet. I think we've made it out unscathed. Victory! Start the celebration now. Let's go ahead and loot this.
I have felt you move against me, leading a city in such perfect condition.
You've been toying with the people of Ducktown.
I am an answer that they come seeking. I give them something to do when their world is cruel.
Blood-smeared scribbles. I will do anything for love. And then they perished.
People will do such fun things when they're desperate.
We've a fight ahead.
That's so icy. Ow. Oh, my feet. Remorse, desperation, and despondence. Oh, it's dark. It's too dark to see. Gotcha. It'd seemingly be a good time to have some cold resistance. With your constant teleporting away from danger. Really just planning on only getting the one hit in and stop making a fool out of myself. Maybe I can shoot those orbs with arrows too if it comes right down to it. Did not realize my health bar was that low. And I don't have a healer. That's what I'm forgetting. We are going to perish. This is going to go poorly. But then I'm gonna grab a healer and we'll come back for round 2. Until then, let's just see how far we can get before we die. Constant beams from these two are not helping me. Quickly open that shortcut so it'd be easier to get back here. It's not really gonna matter from my checkpoint anyway. You can fall off the cliff edge. That worked out well. Saw one slip into the ether there. Healthy. I was hoping that HP bar would be a little less strong than the barrier was, but it's fine. Double the strength, that's fine. These in-arena potions. Immediatamente, please. The other side of a vast chasm. Quite pummeled in here. No escape, just pummeled. Wanted to take out one singular guy before I died, but it's not gonna happen. Probably.
It's cast shadows everywhere.
Oh, damn. Can't see.
Really wish my ultimate ability or something healed me while it did damage. I had some sort of legendary artifact that did that for emergencies. I would be very happy. so low. So low on health. Just keep jumping around. No big deal. Ah, took it from me. Gotcha. Okay. I should just... Let's get a healer in here. And stop trying to make this so complicated. See where it put us on the last save. I was not paying attention to such things. Hopefully not too far away. And I'll be right back. Oh, hey. Alright, before we rush onward to our inevitable death, let's grab someone from the pillar. Someone healthy from the pillar star. Ballara's replenish is instant, so let's go that. Excuse me. And then let's keep Nev in the party, because I think this is Aelia, her companion questline nemesis, causing some... Goodness, those hiccups again. Causing some of this. Alright, I'm gonna mute.
Something on
while
your
I
mind?
do while I do this battle. And I'll be
I
right
love
back
him.
with you.
I missed him, but how did it get like this? He's my brother. Family shouldn't be this hard.
Too many families are, but that's not on you. If your heart and gut say do what you can, do it. Just remember yourself, too.
Let's try to keep quiet and not disturb.
Got us at range. Watch it. Clear out. Not too bad. Got it covered.
Oh, hey. It hasn't gone away yet, as I'm sure you can tell from my headset, however, has gone away. Just gonna do a little fishing. I found it. Thank you for bearing with me. What an embarrassment. Got this guy to worry about now. Oh, I should have done time slow. Would have been much better against his armor if I could just get in there and wail on him. Alright, barrier's down. Nothing but pure health bar remaining. The hiccups versus the health bar. Who will perish first? Probably me. What are hiccups? Why? Why are hiccups? What is this? I am not a fish. Don't move. Don't you move. Time slow. Okay, that one wasn't. The second time in a row. Come on. Hear me, demon of desperation. Wail on him hard. That's it. That's the stuff. It's being sucked. What or who exactly is being sucked right now?
I can see how a demon of desperation woke up here. It could feed on the city and make things worse.
I really like having the extra arrows. but it does me almost no good with how quickly I burn through the arrows. I'm curious if maybe just more physical damage would be for the best here. It's a really good bow. Let's do it.
We can't undo the damage it caused, but we've stopped it from doing worse.
Nev, you alright?
Pardon me.
Hate that the damn thing was here.
Unique light armor. Blue-green for the scales of Tevinter serpents, red for the spilled blood of the people. If I was a sorcerer, I would be wearing this, I'm sure. Thank you.
But this was a good win.
Alright, so what about the way out? Goodness me, the way out of here. Is there a wisp or a crystal I can use to activate this bridge? And if so, where would that be? Kinda seems like that's a no. I grabbed this after our checkpoint refreshed. Goodness. And right in your ears. Hey, I didn't even see you back here. Hi. You sunning yourself. That's good. That's a good way to spend the afternoon. You know what's not a good way to spend the afternoon? Hiccuping! Right on time. There we go. Largely pointless, but that's fine. That's fine. I definitely don't see a crystal. But obviously there has to be one around here somewhere in order for there to be a receptacle for it. Aha! Excuse me. No, definitely not in here. We already explored this little thing, and I don't think it would have evaded our gaze the first time. Though I suppose it maybe just didn't exist. Yet. But weird. Weird that. I have no idea where we're supposed to find a crystal for it. Oh, yeah. Well, too far. Right off the edge. That's good for the first jump, though. I don't really suspect there is it anything up here. Ooh, just barely. The blood is very beautiful from this height. Yeah, you got it. It's a very slippery corner up here. Don't think you're supposed to be up here at all. But it was fun while it lasted. Holla! Okay, down we go. I kinda like this little... Jeez. This little box almost seems like a chest. Could have been placed there instead of that little white chimney-looking thing, whatever that is. Whee! Okay, fair. Whee! That's not much further of a fall, and yet you've allowed it.
So, I was thinking, and I want to help.
I didn't even think about that. I could take this bridge and put that bridge.
Finding Aelia.
That's not really what I'm after.
I've read enough serials, the crime ones.
It would at least satisfy the curiosity of that.
It's not that simple. The murders in those stories,
activator.
They're fantasies, just waiting to be caught. And none of them are Venatori fanatics like Aelia.
Right.
Fair enough. Very sturdy. Very sturdy group of gentlemen you've put together here.
For sure.
I have done all of my tricks throughout the morning. I've been hiccuping pretty much since I woke up. And it just kind of comes and goes. And I don't know why I cannot seem to get rid of it this time around. Thank you again for not minding. Or quietly minding. Very kind of you.
Well, anyway, it's not that simple. The murderers in those stories, they're fantasies just waiting to be caught. And none of them are Venatori fanatics like Aelia.
Right. Good point.
Excuse me. Sometimes holding my breath for like 40 seconds or so will get rid of them for me. But it's not very thrilling commentary. Alright, so we know what's on the goodness me, we know what's on the other side of that potential bridge. We don't need to get past it. It's definitely not hiding anything secret. It's just very curious to me. I don't know which crystal is intended to go there. Maybe it's a situation where, like, depending on the first time you go through that catacomb, you end up with one or the other. I don't know. I should probably go, though, considering we are 2 minutes away from the 2-hour mark, and I cannot stop hiccuping. I should consider this a successful session and run away to hiccup in shame in private. Swallowing something like sugar, biting a lemon, or sipping some cold water can help. I would love to do that. Like all three. Make lemonade inside my tummy. Sounds great. Thank you guys for for bearing with me. I really appreciate your time and your patience. I will see you for the next adventure soonish. Bye for now. Much love. Much love.